Officers from the Wausau Police Department in Wisconsin responded to a report involving a potentially stolen backpack.
Matthew?
Yes, sir.
Officer Austin, what's going on?
So, my bag got stolen today.
Okay.
I wouldn't really care for it, except there's military documents in there that I need. They got pinged at this house right here. I knocked on both the doors and they said they don't want anything of it, but I was hoping it was at this house right here. I mean, it's kind of bugged around, but her and I drove here and it's been, I don't know, I mean, I looked in the grass, maybe somebody threw out the window, but I can't find anything. And I tried to ping it and play a sound. It's like a black military, like, combat bag.
Okay.
What's in it that you're tracking?
An air tag. So I don't know, you know what an air tag is, right? Yeah. So I wouldn't care if they took anything else, but there's a blue, like, binder in there. Yeah. It has, like, my banking information, my notes, my military documents. Like, I need that binder. I don't care about
Okay. I mean, it could very well just be in the garbage. Sounds like somebody answered the door, though.
Oh, what's your name, man? Mario. Was it? Mario?
While one officer speaks with the man at the door, the other officer sends dispatch license plate information to see if any useful information comes up.
You got the backpack here, or?
I actually don't. I have neighbors, and he told me that he talked to them.
Okay. These neighbors over here? Okay.
Or these ones. I don't know. He came to this house.
Oh yeah, the air tag is going right here.
What? At this address, it can be because there's nothing in there.
Anybody else home right now, or?
No.
No. You got an ID or anything on you, Mario?
I do. But I have to go to all these other cars.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That's my bag. I was cleaning my car out, but that's what it is.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know why it would be popping up here. I know everything I have in here. I don't think there's no military backpack.
Okay. Are you on probation or anything like that, Mario?
Hell no.
Anybody else home that I can talk to that might be involved with taking a backpack or anything like that?
Like I said, the neighbors, anybody else in this area. I'm the only one here. I know what is in this house. And there's definitely no backpack in here.
Alright, just, I might come back to chat with you, just hang tight. You can close the door though. Which neighbor did he talk to?
You talked to that neighbor?
Reeks like weed again.
Shocking. 5962. Can you advise, were any purses or brown wallets taken from these vehicles? These garbage cans are full of purses and brown wallets.
Hi. So we had a string of vehicle thefts this morning, and one of the individuals that had an item taken had a backpack with an air tag in it, and it's...
Yeah, he was just here.
Okay, he already talked to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him to try the next house over, like, literally right across
around
the
the
corner. Yeah.
Okay. You have any kids or anything at home that would be involved in
No.
breaking? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
There's credit cards here, too.
Just gonna write paper on it. He's not on paper, so he can't 79 it, but 5 minutes to write this.
Are you guys allowed to look through my property?
Hey, garbage? Yeah.
Didn't take the garbage down, so there shouldn't be nothing wrong.
Alright. Yeah, hang tight. I'll come talk to you in a second. I'm thinking we call John. I think we're secure.
What's going on? What's going on? I just want to know what's going on because I drove by and I seen y'all searching through my brother's trash can, so I'm just wondering what's going on. Well, someone's got to let me know what's going on.
Hey, car.
Do you live here?
I come here often and I drove by and see you guys searching my brother's garbage can, so I am just wondering what's going on.
Okay,
And
well,
there's cars out here.
If you don't live here, you don't need to know right now.
Actually, I do. Mario, what's going on?
Tor, you have enough key runner.
Credit cards and stuff in the garbage bin to help break-ins. The place reeks like weed. I think we could secure it quick. Write paper on it for take me 20 minutes to do it if we got it off the bodies.
Who are they? Who are these people?
They're the ones who called us.
Okay, so they don't live
Henry
here.
Union.
What's going on? Can someone tell me what's going on? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
So,
why I just
he
won't
had
pass
a
you guys
bag
searching
stolen.
my brother's
Will you let me
garbage
talk?
can.
Will you let me talk?
I actually been asking y'all to talk since
Okay.
I pulled up here, so
Well,
yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
So, he had a bag stolen from his car last night. Had an air tag in it. Air tag places it somewhere between these two houses. So
You know who lives in the other houses?
we're talking with them right now. We're gonna go next door, but the air tag shows
Okay,
it right
that's
here.
fine, but don't go searching through my brother's garbage can for
It's public
y'all don't have the
property.
right to do that.
That's
And y'all
public
know
property.
better than that because y'all are police officers.
We
Don't
have
do
the-
no shit
we
like
have
that
the
without his
authority to
permission.
do it.
Straight up.
We have the authority
It's really
to
that.
search the garbage.
No, you don't. Now without my brother's permission, you don't. That's illegal in a... I can't even search my neighbor's garbage can. So I know you can't search my brother's garbage can. Don't do nothing like that without his permission. Thank you.
In 1988, the Supreme Court ruled in California versus Greenwood that individuals do not have an expectation of privacy as it relates to items they have voluntarily discarded in the trash. Although this woman voices her concerns, likely with the Fourth Amendment in mind, the searching of garbage cans outside of an individual's house is generally not something that can violate someone's right to a reasonable search and seizure. This is further supported by similar court cases within the state of Wisconsin, like State versus Cigaroa. On top of that, officers may have probable cause to obtain a search warrant regardless, considering the evidence of an AirTag pinging that location.
Okay. So what are we doing right now?
Here. Alright, who else is home right now, Mario? Just you? Alright, I'm gonna have you step out.
Are you?
Have a seat for me. I'm gonna be securing the residence because the residence smells like weed and we're gonna be applying for a search warrant. Is there anybody else home? Okay, have a seat.
Is there anything I can do?
Have a seat for me right now. We'll talk about that later.
Hey, T-shirt.
Police department, make yourself known if you're in here. Do it now.
They said they smell you.
Y'all don't smell no weed, so y'all can
Stay
get
out here.
Stay out.
Stay
I don't
out.
smell weed. My brother
Stay
don't
out.
smoke weed.
Stay
Did
out.
y'all check the neighbor's house if y'all smell weed?
Stay out.
No, sir. Y'all don't have the right to do that. There is no scent of weed in this house. Do y'all want to come and smell? Do y'all want to come and smell?
The woman raises concerns again for the officers attempting to enter her brother's home without a search warrant. However, according to Wisconsin state legislature, the odor of a controlled substance provides probable cause to arrest when the odor is unmistakable and may be linked to a specific person under the circumstances of the discovery of the odor, such as in State versus Sechrist. On top of that, officers historically have a right to secure a residence prior to a search warrant. In a 1975 case, United States versus McLaughlin, the courts held that if officers have probable cause to believe evidence is on the premises, and if delaying entry involves a risk that evidence will be removed or destroyed, then the Fourth Amendment permits a warrantless entry to secure the premises. Ultimately, it would be up to the trial judge to make a decision as to whether any evidence could be entered at trial, and we have updated details on this case at the conclusion of this video.
We're recording right now.
Does someone else want to come and smell? My brother don't smoke weed, so it don't smell like weed in here.
Stay out.
Get out of my brother's house before I call a motherfucking lawyer. Sir, don't grab
Put your
me.
hands behind your back.
Okay, that's fine. They don't have the right to do this. Smell Mario's house. It don't smell like weed in there. No,
Stay out of the house.
Justin, just go get
Go back in the car.
Justin,
Get
go
back
get
in the car.
I'm gonna get
Now.
right back out. But that's some weird shit. They just doing this so they can go search his house.
According to Wisconsin law, in the absence of a warrant, officers can also use exigent circumstances to justify denying re-entry into the house, like preventing the destruction of evidence. This is likely the reason why the officers are preventing them from re-entering the home.
Have a
Y'all
seat.
don't have the right to search his
Have a
house.
seat.
I will. Y'all don't gotta grab me up like that. Y'all do not have the right, Mario. Tell them that they don't have the right to go in your house and not to go in your house without a search warrant. Tell them they don't have the right. Tell them right now. Just don't be mad. Just tell
I
them.
have the right to go in my house.
We are
Without
not
a search
right
warrant.
near the
Tell
house
them that,
for the
Mario.
application of a
Tell them
search
that.
warrant.
I'm recording this.
Tell them
Will be
they do
doing.
not have the right to go into your house without a search warrant. Mario, if they had the right, they would already be searching
And we
it.
cannot let you back in the house right
That's
now.
fine,
Hey,
Mario,
I own
but
this-
tell
this is
them.
my house.
Mario.
He said.
Listen. Shut up and listen, boy.
He didn't say search.
Shut up.
No, it's not a search.
Tell them they do not have the right to search
We're
the
not
house without
searching
a
the
search
house right
warrant.
now.
And they need to wait.
We are not searching the house.
Well, you guys were just in there without
Can I
his
talk,
permission
please?
after we told you not to be in there. Stop breaking motherfucking laws and this will be a lot simpler. If y'all leave, this is way simpler without y'all leaving. Y'all searching, y'all ain't got no reason to be searching.
You check the bathroom right quick.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to
My
do,
brother
but right
lives
now,
outside and
Go check the
everything.
bathroom right
Y'all
quick.
sitting there trying to take advantage of somebody that don't even know how to move.
trying to do.
Get to point A.
Call my mom.
But right now we're waiting on another officer because things are kicking off way too much, man.
You do not know what y'all really is talking about.
Y'all doing too much.
I don't work with elderly people that's kind of just like him, so y'all cannot do that to him. That's all I'm saying. But it's
Mario,
cool.
just sit down. Sit down. Because I'm not trying to get them to think that you and Justin handcuffs because I told them their job. These motherfuckers know the law. They know better. I shouldn't have to tell them that. And then they put me in handcuffs because I told them right from motherfucking wrong. Like, I shouldn't even have to say that to y'all. Is y'all body cameras on?
Listen,
yes.
No, what they said was
that's all I really need to know right now.
Sweep to make sure ain't no humans in this
Mario, don't even gotta say nothing else. As long as you know, step out of Mario. Tell him to step out of your house.
Go look at I'm watching. Go look at my
Mario. They don't have
What's please?
Mario.
Yep.
Mario, because you see they try to take me to jail because they're Mario. They can't get into your house. The only reason they're in there is because you told them to go in the bathroom. I swear to God, Mario, if you tell them to get out the house, they can't go in there.
He's not searching anything.
You
guys, there's nobody in there. I get it. That's a lot going on.
I got my family messed up.
Okay.
Stop!
Stop! He's trying to stop me!
Resisting! Stay back!
I'm just recording.
Stay back!
I'm about to
Get back!
You can record. I know I can record.
I'm just yelling.
Why y'all gotta be so aggressive all right now?
I don't know what's going on.
That's right.
I'm just yelling because they're trying to get me to stop yelling.
What's your name, man?
I'm not in there.
Okay.
I'm just up here.
If you're gonna interfere with an investigation, you're
I'm not interfering. That's the thing. I'm just recording. I'm recording. No, he has mental problems. I'm trying to let y'all know.
Time where you're under arrest. You're gonna get searched.
That's fine, but under arrest for
Stop
what?
moving.
You're not allowed back inside now.
Sir, 1, 2, 3. What am I under arrest
Stop
for?
moving.
Are you gonna tell me?
Now is resisting. That's what you're under
I'm
arrest
not
for.
because I'm not moving. I'm just talking.
Because y'all want to protect y'all motherfucking city. That's it, man. I'm finna get in the car, bro. Please leave me alone, bro. Real talk. Get away from me, bro. Why did you get by me?
I asked you to come over to the car.
What am I being arrested for? Why am I in handcuffs? Any one of y'all gonna tell me that? I'm just trying to figure out what the f is going on here. I've been having a hard time since I came up here.
As soon as we get you searched in the back of the car, then we'll talk.
All right, that's fine. But listen, when I
It's
came,
for me to talk to you. You're yelling over
it's hard to talk when no one's letting me speak.
because now isn't the time to talk. Now is the time.
No, I'm not. What the fuck? I have the right to talk.
Sit down, please.
Y'all put me in handcuffs because y'all don't want me telling my brother that y'all don't have the right to go into his house without a search warrant. But what am I being arrested for?
Told
What
her
am
I was
being?
resisting.
Why am I in a handcuff? Why am I in handcuffs?
Because you're not listening.
Because I'm yelling. I don't have to listen to y'all.
Yes,
I'm a
you do.
grown woman.
You
I
do
can
have to
yell if
listen
I
to
want
us.
to. Y'all weren't listening when my brother said not to go in this house for I don't even know.
We're writing a search warrant.
My brother told y'all not to go in his house.
We have a right to freeze the scene. We're not searching.
That's fine.
So we're writing a
That's
search
fine,
warrant.
But y'all gotta tell me what I'm in handcuffs for.
You're in handcuffs because you're not listening and you're arrested for resisting.
Y'all wasn't trying to listen to me. Y'all trying to shut me up.
Showed up here. Okay. The air tank was popping here. All right. Open the door. Smells like weed. Okay. That gives me the right, by law, to secure the residence for the application of a search warrant, which I will be doing. Okay. That means I can go inside, secure you and any persons that would be in there, so to ensure there's no more.
Just want to tell Eric that's the in the fusion for me.
Hello, y'all don't have the right to search my car.
By my fucking car, y'all just gonna run up on me?
Well, you're welcome to stay where you're at. That's fine.
Okay.
You do not have the right to search my car. On my son. I will be pressing charges. That's on my son.
What exactly are we doing here then?
What's that?
What exactly are we doing here?
I'm not sure. Writing a warrant, I know, for this house, but I don't know. She just decided to start screaming at me. During
Y'all
the
please get away from me. I don't feel safe.
Okay, well,
Y'all
stay
please
where
get
we
away
are.
from me.
we can stand where we want. Writing a
Y'all
warrant.
ran up on me, and you pretty aggressive.
No, because your sister kept pulling away
I
from
don't
me.
want to talk to you. Could you please get him away from me?
Please, officer, it's fine. Stay in your car. Just relax.
Smells like weed in there.
The same lawyers that's fighting my little baby brother's fucking case for him being killed in a crash are gonna be the same motherfuckers that's gonna be doing this shit for me. Let a motherfucker go into my car without my permission. Cause this is the type of shit that a motherfucker just be weighing on.
So, the residence is secure. Okay. In that cursory protective sweep, he located our backpack that you said wasn't there. Okay. Obviously, that's an issue we will address. Crime of the century or anything like that, but obviously you've probably been doing some things that you're not supposed to be doing. I can absolutely continue to proceed and apply for that search warrant, and if the judge approves it, I'm going to search this residence. The alternative to that is, with your consent, I can also search this residence. Obviously, we know we're going to find a backpack. That's mainly what we're here for, and probably could have avoided it if you would have just turned that over to begin with. But now we've gone obviously a little bit too far. Is that your sister there? That got a little bit too vocal about things, even though we were 100% within our rights.
I'm not sure who your brother is, but I'm not looking to fight with you at all. Just relax.
Let me talk with Garrett, because I don't even know what's going on with this guy. They're just screaming when I get here.
I'm just starting to get hard to breathe in here. Can someone please open this door? Can someone please open this door?
What's going on with dude bro?
ID him. He was with her. Just figure out who he is real quick.
Okay.
Hey! I need to breathe! Can you please... Hey!
Yeah.
He's got nothing to do with this.
He showed it. Is that your sister's boyfriend, or who is that? What's his name? What's his name?
Okay, can we move the squad and get him out of here?
Well, we need to be identified. That's my understanding, right?
Be identified.
Okay.
Can you please crack the door a little bit? Can you please crack the door a little bit?
Let me turn the... negative. I can't hear you. Let me turn the radio down, and then I'll help you with what you need. Sure. Do you need the door cracked?
I just need some air. I need some fresh air.
Let me turn this down.
With that being said, I'm going to ask you, will you give us consent to search your building here?
I don't care if you guys search it, just please do not mess.
We're not going to help you. Is there any weed in there that we need to be concerned
But
about?
I have bags of clothes, and I need to do laundry.
Okay. I'm not concerned about laundry or anything like that, but you give us consent to search your residence here.
Actually, I don't. Can I? Is there a way that, because a responsible person, I would rather wait until we get word from the judge.
That's fine. At this point, I'm going to place you under arrest for theft at this point.
And there's nothing else that can happen after this.
Right now.
Cannot hurt nobody.
So,
Please
sir,
get away from me, sir.
Can you listen for a second?
Information, okay, Justin?
So, we need to identify you, and then you'll be able to go. Can I get your driver's license?
That's no problem.
This is hot. It's hot in here. There was no reason to put this on me so f***ing tight. I was not resisting. I was just yelling. I put my hands behind my back for them. I was just yelling.
Hang tight for a sec. I gotta get the keys to put the window down, so just hang on and I'll get it down for you, okay?
Oh my God, dude.
I don't even have my license. I'm not driving.
Would you be willing to give him your information?
Yes, I will.
I'll take your info.
I have no problem with my name. It's just I do not feel safe around you.
I understand, and that's why I thought maybe you and I could just
Too
chat.
aggressive for me.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
for real.
Can I borrow your squad keys? I'm gonna roll the window down.
why?
She just wants some air, which is fine.
She starts screaming, it goes back up. What's your last name?
Can I get somebody else? I don't even
Sir.
like your attitude.
You want to talk to me?
That's kind of
No, you're going to talk to me right now. What's your last name?
Why is he talking to me?
Because
like
I'm
that?
tired of you guys not listening when I give you orders.
You guys, what do you mean by you guys?
You and your
Stop for a
sister.
second. I'm gonna help you. Let me just...
Yeah, you can handle it. Jesus Christ. Car reeks of weed. We're going to let him leave. Sorry, no, it's fine. Could have been done 10 minutes ago.
That dude is a piece of shit on my son, dude. If I ever catch this nigga out here and he comes at me like that again, and I have my fucking gun permit, oh my God, dude, I swear to God, anything I'm in the rights to do is gonna happen. Because this shit is crazy. I'm so tired of motherfuckers treating me like this, dude. I don't want to yell. I never wanted to yell. I just wanted someone to listen to me talk.
Any questions what you're being arrested for right now? Right now it's theft. Okay, you got the backpack in there.
Never been arrested, so I'm just...
Okay.
They kept saying, I'm on the phone. So I went to the other guy and I'm like, well, can you tell me what's going on? I asked the people who are in the car over there, who I guess are the people who called the police. As they were trying to tell me, he came over, and that's when him and the other officer started walking into my brother's house. So I'm like, you guys don't have the right to do that. And that's when I started getting loud because they were just going in there. I'm like, hold on, wait a second. And then they grabbed me up, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let them grab me up, because I don't want them thinking that I'm finna fight against them. As soon as I start raising my voice and yelling, they're like grabbing me up, putting me in handcuffs, roughing me around. It's like no reason to do that just because I'm yelling.
Anything on your person I need to be concerned about?
my phone, my money from my bank account.
Okay. And what?
My vape.
And answer the one little basic question that I had, which is what is going on, then none of this would have happened. There was just straight up no reason to do me like that.
$600. Yeah.
There's no fucking reason for this, dude. I try so fucking hard to be a good person. I do my best. I swear to God, dude, I stay sharing fucking posts on Facebook about the officers in this city do good. I don't even share fucking bad shit about the police, bro.
Yeah, it reeks of weed. I said that earlier.
Let's ID him first, see what we got there, and then we can address that.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't give a fuck what the fuck my family done did. I'm just asking to be treated like a fucking human, bro. Like, what the fuck did I do to be pushed up against? Like, there's like fucking 5 motherfucking different dudes that just touched me. My fucking dad ain't never touched me like that before. Why is there 5 different motherfuckers roughing me up like that?
There's a couple concerns, but it's hard for me because you have a lot to get out, and I can't answer the questions because you have so many of them. So do you want me to answer a couple of those for you real quick?
If you can.
So I'll tell you why I pushed you up against the car, and I'll tell you why. It's because we were told on the radio they need some additional officers down here because someone was resistant, is my understanding. Now, I think you would agree with me that I came in kind of at the end, right?
Yeah.
So I'll be the first.
That's why I tried to talk to you.
Yeah, and I don't know everything that's going on, and I'm not going to pretend like I do, okay? But from my perspective, when I got on scene, what I saw was an officer that was taking you into custody.
He tried to make it look rough.
But
for nothing. Like, why would you do that? I was doing it. Like, I never, not at one point resisted.
Well,
ever.
There's something called resistive tension. And I could feel that in you, which is when you tense up. And that's something that police officers are trained on.
I'm going to hang out here. You're going to secure the scene.
Nope. Jail policy says they got to be behind your back. I'm just gonna talk to my partner here and then I'll touch base with you, okay?
Which is, I think, why you were pushed up against the car. Now, I'm sorry that you felt like that went badly for you. I don't think I would want to be pushed up against a car either. And
it's because I was yelling, I was probably tensing up.
But you got to see from our perspective where we're at. We get called and told somebody's resisting. We come down here and we drive.
But when he came, when I'm
just explaining. You might not agree with me, but let me explain, and then if you don't agree with me, that's okay. But so then I get here, and what I saw was an officer holding you up against the car, and we're trained to assist with that arrest, and that's what I did. But I won't pretend to know the whole story. What I can tell you is that you were quite loud, and you did have some resistive tension. And police officers are trained that when those two factors exist, when somebody's loud and we feel that resistive tension, that we stabilize.
I feel like they were doing that on purpose, though, because I kept asking the same question over and over again. It is like, why do I have to yell, dude? And then even when it's like, damn, do I just have to say here, shut up and be a bit? Like, first of all, I have rights. And if I know what they are, then I do have the right to say that. Like,
you do have a lot of rights, but there were some other compounding factors. So one of those factors is that is that your brother in the car there? So he's walking up on the officer's back is turned, he's walking up on the officer, and I see he's got his phone out, but I would say that it was in a little bit of an aggressive manner.
No,
being arrested.
You guys can't say that.
That's okay. You might not agree with me. That's all right.
All right, because no.
I don't know him. I don't know what kind of guy he is. I'm not going to judge him, okay? But when somebody is walking up on an officer with their back turned,
I feel like why would anybody want this to get aggressive, though? Like, why even have that? Why would that even be the first thing you resort to? When officers resort to that kind of shit, that's what makes us resort to that kind of shit. Because I swear to God, I promise you, if someone could have just listened, not even listened, or just spoke to me, voices wouldn't have ever gotten rose in the first place.
You okay? Coming closer, it's kind of noisy. You have the right to remain silent.
Vape pen on the floor. There's vape pens everywhere. I bet they're using. He had one in his hand. He was smoking it with us, and that one didn't smell like it. Welcome home.
But come on now, like, I don't know what type of officers these are, but like, I've lived in Wausau for a long ass time. I ain't never, and I'm telling you, I had something against the police at one point in time. Like, who the I've never been fucking grabbed up like that before. I'm pissed. I'm really fucking pissed. I'm pissed. I'm really fucking pissed. I did not deserve that shit, bro.
Having those rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
I don't know what it was my first time being arrested.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll ask you questions. If you don't want to answer them, you don't got to answer them. But you understand the rights I read to you, though, right? Okay. Fair enough?
I don't want to answer any questions.
You don't want to answer questions right now? Okay.
Is he ID'd yet? Yeah. Okay. But the car reeks of weed. Oh, good. And he's revoked.
Just keeps building.
That shit was unnecessary. Like, I wish I could get mad at somebody and rough their asses up.
Well, I can assure you that I didn't have any intention of roughing you up.
No, it really wasn't you. I can see what you came in to do, which is why I was trying to keep my head on straight so you can hear my side of the story. Because I knew if I would have just stayed mad, nobody would have heard me out.
Well, I'll come over. I'll check the cuffs quick. I'll come around now that I got to say keys for the car here. Stuff's stressful. You know, people react differently. I want to make sure you're not going to have some sort of issue back there.
I should be fine.
I don't know. I don't know what the plan is here. He doesn't like me, so.
You don't like me either.
All right, just slide over that way for me quick. Let's take a look here. You feel my finger there?
That one's
so
fine,
they actually are
this
loosened
one.
up. I think that the problem with this one is you got your hand turned kind of funny.
No, I turned it the other way.
So your hands should be back to back. So if I can just adjust your hand here. So if they're back to back, kind of like reverse praying, like this. Do you feel that?
This is still hurting.
That's how they're a little bit more comfortable. I can tell you that, unfortunately, I know you're saying it hurts, and I believe they're uncomfortable.
This is tight.
This is
way tighter than this one.
She calmed down at all, or?
Yeah, she's calmer.
He's adjusting her cuffs.
Okay.
Well, she can go to jail for resisting.
Yeah.
So I asked her several times to walk in the car with me. She's pulling away, screaming.
Obstructing, resisting?
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to brace her in the car, and she's still trying to push up.
She lost her mind because we wanted to secure the resident because the resident smells like.
I told her that.
There's no reason for me to be in cuffs, and I should not be in cuffs if there's no reason for me to be going to jail right now.
Well, like I said, you and I both agreed I came in a little late, so I don't have all the answers. And
well, I want the officer that has the say-so to come over here because this is unreasonable, and I'm going through too much.
Okay.
Is there a bunch of other stuff in here?
I don't know. I'm sure there will be. Yeah.
I can get my finger in there, and I can turn your wrist, which means it's not too tight.
I want the officer, the one that put these cuffs on me, to come over here and tell me exactly why I'm being arrested. If I'm not being arrested, I want to be let out of these cuffs so I can leave and go home.
All right. So a large majority of the property from your backpack was just located on Cleveland. It'll be back at the police department at some point today.
No way. What do you mean like a large majority?
Some paperwork, some.
Is it like, wait, so like, okay.
I wasn't given the.
Is it scattered or is it like still in the actual?
It sounds like a majority of it was scattered.
The officer just informed the responding party that their belongings were discarded on a street located roughly a mile away on the other side of a river. Because the belongings consist of paperwork, there is likely concern they might have blown not just down the street, but potentially into the river.
But hear me out. There's another side to this. So while checking the residence to make sure nobody else was in there, you found your backpack. So.
Can I push charges? Like, if you just give it back to me, I won't push charges, but if you don't and they find something, I have to push charges.
Okay. So we're currently applying for a search warrant for the house, so we have to wait for that to get your bag. I would say come back this afternoon, and we should have all of that taken care of for you, all right? Okay?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I don't be all day. It's okay.
All right, thank you.
I had several thefts last weekend from vehicles. I don't know if it's here or not.
Okay.
I know a few things to look for, but...
Okay. All right.
I'm sure if we go back and look at all the reports that have been filed recently, we can probably find some stuff. What do we want to do with him?
I mean, if the car reeks like weed, we got to search the car.
Yeah. Do we want to just pull him out then and detain him? Because he's not going to come out very nicely.
No.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't want to come out nicely, he can go for obstruction as well.
Yeah.
Did you guys see him driving, or was she driving?
She was driving.
Okay, so we don't have OW.
No.
It's just a matter of searching the vehicle and arresting him. He's on paper, though, also, so... He refused to talk to me because I apparently scared him.
Playing games with us.
Yeah, I'm tired of playing games. So.
He's afraid of me because I'm the one that told him to get back.
Yeah, because he's walking up behind me with the camera while I'm trying to brace her against the car because she's pushing off.
I have to go pick my son up from school at 11. Please, let's go. Like, I cannot be here. I just drove by.
Does your son go to?
No, y'all are not going to go pick my baby up.
Well, it's 11:10.
No. Well, I can go to school by myself. I am not under arrest. There is no reason for me to be in this situation right now.
You are not free to leave, I'll be honest with you. You do need to stay here.
Okay, but that's fine. Why am I in cuffs, though? This is so crazy to me.
My understanding is there was some kind of interaction with like you needing to be detained and that you resisted somehow.
I need to... why? Okay, but they're not...
Placed you in handcuffs.
What if this was your wife or daughter or sister or something? Like, this is crazy. I should not be sitting right here right now, dude.
Well, I'm telling you.
I should not be sitting here like this. I have a lot. I'm supposed to be at work right now, too. Like, I was already, like, running late for work because I had to get my son from school at 11. Y'all don't care. Like, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy, dude.
What are you doing with this lady?
Well, she's going to jail.
Kid needs to get picked up from school, or
it's too bad. Right. He's going to be pulling him out and searching the car. His car reeks of weed. She's going to jail for resisting obstruction.
So, I'd like to call your son's school because you are going to jail, is my understanding.
For what?
Obstruction.
What obstruction? What was the obstruction?
Well, I'm not going to get into that with you right now.
I need to understand because the charge doesn't make sense. I run a whole business.
Okay. You are
like I have to.
For obstruction. You are going to jail. Do you want me to call your child's school? I don't want them to be stuck in.
Yes, please. I need to call my.
I'll call them.
Oh my God! He goes to. No, this is crazy. Can you get that officer come over here and explain to me what the obstruction was? I'm confused.
So there'll be a time for that, but it's not right now.
This is crazy. Why? Because I was yelling? Because nobody would listen? The whole time I was just trying to get a question and point across.
Okay, well I've explained to you what I can.
Okay, I know your job is done with. It's not your job to be nice to me anymore. Have a good day. I know you don't give a fuck.
Well, that's not what I'm saying.
There's no reason. No, I know you don't give a fuck. Like, this is crazy because y'all don't understand. Like, there's no single reason why these cuffs should be on me.
Has anybody smoked it recently?
Listen, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you being decent with us. That goes a long way with me now and in the future, right? So I know that when I deal with Justin, he's always going to be cool.
Crazy dude, I swear to God! This is what themselves about!
So yeah,
I try so fucking hard!
I got it. I'll watch it.
I was just going to roll it up.
Yep.
The woman soon argues back and forth with the officer pressing charges.
You're f***ing weird, dude. F***ing weirdo. Piece of shit. Your motherfucking wife gets or she's getting down by a real not you piece of shit. I hate these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers don't even know they going to f***ing hell. Bro, my son, I'm done with this shit, dude. There is no reason for motherfuckers to try. Y'all motherfuckers just want somebody to attack. Y'all do not want nobody to better themselves, dude.
She's going to just resist obstruction. Anything else from your guys then? No. She wasn't listening to you guys either. She wasn't listening to us.
No! He is not supposed to be in my car!
Alright.
Ain't nobody supposed to be in my car!
We're searching the car because it smells like marijuana. That gives us the ability to search the car. Yep.
Okay, that's fine. That is fine. At this point, I just need these cuffs off of me.
Okay, we're going to the jail.
Is this for the vehicle break-ins, or what's the...
Fairly certain, yeah.
Can you tell Justin to call my dad? Because somebody's got to get my baby from school.
Yeah, our detective's going to take care of all that.
Okay, well, my son needs to be somewhere safe and get driven home safely.
He will.
Not by a police officer, because y'all motherfuckers can't be trusted.
Okay, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry you feel that way. I feel that way because of how you just hammered me the against a car like I was really doing something other than yelling.
And the funny thing is, if she would have been home, none of this would have happened that way.
Last name, I'm gonna remember that, and that's on my son.
Are you threatening me?
It's not a threat at all. So don't wonder weird like that. No one ever threatened you.
Okay.
Ever.
I'm just making sure you understand that threatening a police officer is a felony, and I will charge you.
Like I said, I did not threaten you.
Okay.
Never would. I'm not stupid. I don't threaten anybody. Just in case anything happens to me, I need to know your last name.
Yep, there's 3 cameras on you right now.
That's fine, Mr. All this because I asked the officer why they're going through my brother's trash and
it wasn't
that
a matter
they don't have the right to go into my brother's house without a search warrant. Like, that's just
they do.
Basic, like, knowledge. Everybody knows that. So there's no reason to rough me up about that shit. And then to act like I'm really fighting y'all. Like, y'all motherfuckers could have choked me, killed me, and I would have never resisted.
Okay. Nothing even close to that happened.
Whatever. What happened was y'all wanted to sit here and press as many charges as y'all can against everybody that's here to put everybody in jail and make us miserable because y'all mad that I know the law a little bit.
I'm done trying to explain it to you.
You ain't never tried to explain anything to me. When I came up here in the first place, I was asking for someone to explain something to me, and it never got done.
Can I explain?
And then I got thrown onto the ground and because I said you need a search warrant to go into my brother's house. Well, first of all, maybe if someone would have explained something to me, I would be a little more understanding as to why you're going into his house. But no one ever decided to explain something to me because according to the officers that were here in the first place, I don't live here, so it's not my business.
Whatever sister's name is, she pulls up in this with boyfriend here, starts yelling at us. Just like,
my sister's the one that's 95 in the vehicle.
Yeah. She's just yelling at us like, you don't have the right to do that. I'm like, well, you don't live here, so you have no...
You have no say.
Yeah, you have no say in all of this.
Like, why the f*** did I sit here and let you go into my brother's house when y'all was just sneaking through his garbage can and not telling me what's going on? No, like, what the f*** have the right to say that shit. Like, would you not pull over and see what's going on if you drove past your brother's house and there was officers going through his trash can? Would you not pull over and see what's going on? Or ask what's going on? Oh, you're not going to answer that one, though. Because, yeah, you would stop. Everybody knows that. It's, like, literally common sense. Like, this shit is irritating. Sitting here going through everything in my car. Like, y'all clearly want to find something.
It reeks of marijuana.
Because, why would it not?
Why would it not?
I don't smoke in my house. What exactly are y'all looking for? 300 pounds of weed or what? Because the way y'all searching this is like y'all looking for El Chapo stash.
It's still illegal.
Checking my paint. What is the point of trying to be a good citizen and contribute to the community?
Marijuana is illegal, so
that's fine. But what's the point of doing any good when y'all treat people like this? I'm really trying to understand, dude.
Can I explain though why?
No, no. I'm tired of hearing everybody's explanation because when you're done and over with, y'all still gonna treat me like shit. At the end of the day, there's no reason for me to be in these cuffs, and I don't deserve this shit. I was on my way to go pick my baby up. If it wasn't for the police officers, this city would be a really good place. I cannot wait to tell my clients about this shit. They donated over $10,000 for my brother-in-law's funeral. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that hard to get a lawyer. Y'all can do this to people who don't give a about themselves, but not me. Like, y'all be putting people's records like my life don't mean shit. Y'all be wanting the motherfucker to die in the back of y'all cars.
Actually, I am going to be charging you with threatening because you threatened my wife earlier.
Doing what?
I'm just letting you know I am going to at least recommend charges for threatening because you did threaten my family.
Who did I threaten? Who did I threaten?
My family.
I never threatened your family.
You said you hope my wife gets so.
I hope in saying did I ever say I will or someone was going to do it? Like, no. Hoping is one whole other thing.
Well, it's still
wishing and praying and hoping is not the same as doing something or promising or threatening. Like I said, y'all just sitting here trying to charge people with just about everything and anything y'all can.
I think that's fair.
No, it's really not fair. The fact that I pulled over and asked the officers what's going on, and instead of simply telling me what's going on, y'all sit here and wait for me to lose my temper and start yelling for y'all to handcuff me and push me around and roughhouse me like I'm some type of threatening boy. Y'all are insane, dude. Don't ever in life, like, y'all want drama in this community. I feel like y'all want me to leave here and be upset so that y'all can come back and arrest me for some other type of bullshit. Just so you know, that's not gonna happen. I'm currently getting my life together so I can have lawyers and attorneys to people up in court like you, who like to take advantage of people like me. But I'm far from a dummy. Trust and believe I have lawyers for people like you. Like, if y'all don't want, you know, black people in this community, just say that.
This has nothing to do with your race.
Stop treating people like for no reason. And if that doesn't have anything to do with it, then why was people treating me like to begin with? Why'd you come onto the scene roughhousing me like that? Like, what's the reason and what was the point? What did you have in your mind? What was you feeling? I'm just simply trying to understand what the is going on and why I was being treated like that. That's really all I'm trying to understand. And why I got cops making up charges so that you have a so-called just reason of putting me in jail. Really, you don't.
I don't.
Because I never threatened anybody, and I never resisted arrest or whatever it was you guys were talking about. Stating my opinion, which I have the right to talk. I have the right to freedom of speech. You guys cannot put me in jail for that, no matter which way you put it.
Hi there, Officer Wausau Police with one female. Can you send people down too?
Yeah, send people down because I'm such a threat. My mouth is so scary. My lips are just gonna hop off my face and start beating people up, I guess.
My name is Lori. I'm one of the officers upstairs. You gonna be decent with me if we go up?
I'm fine.
You're good? Okay.
Yes, I was never a threat.
Okay. All right. Well, you're gonna be in my custody now. I'm gonna take you upstairs. You're gonna be good to go? All right. Let me make sure. Gotta get you unhooked here, okay? All right, I'm gonna help you come on out. Got your feet there. All right, appreciate it. I'm gonna take you around this way.
Put your cell phone and your vape back in your pocket here.
I can get that vape before I go inside.
Nope. For the time being, I'm going to be hanging onto that cash until I can prove it's actually where it's from. Do you have any bank account information or paperwork that'll show us where it's from?
I have receipts.
Are they going to be at the house there? Face the corner for me.
According to court documents, the woman who was arrested faced charges for 1 count of felony battery or threat to law enforcement officer with a modification as a repeat offender and 1 count of resisting. Her first charge for felony battery or threat was dismissed. Her second charge for resisting was amended to disorderly conduct. For this, she was found guilty due to a no contest plea. She was sentenced to pay a fine of $50 plus court cost, which for this case appears to have totaled to less than $300. However, this is not her first entanglement with the law. According to court documents, in unrelated cases, she has faced multiple charges for disorderly conduct, charges for retail theft, resisting, violating restraining orders, bail jumping, criminal damage to property, possession of THC, battery, and domestic abuse. Her apparent brother faces charges for 1 felony count of receiving stolen property, valued between $5,000 and $10,000, 1 count of concealing stolen property valued less than $2,500, and 1 count of possessing drug paraphernalia. His court case is still going through the system, and so a verdict and any possible sentencing is yet to be determined. As for the woman's apparent significant other, we could not find any records indicating charges pressed against him.
I hit really bad timing with this. The judges are going to be on lunch break here.
It's like an iPhone
AirTag, what he had in the backpack.
That's pretty awesome.
Whose case is this?
It's the city's case.
Huh?
Everyone seems to be getting a piece of it. I'm ready for a nap.
Always. Any given second of the day.
I was born that way.
I was just going to say.